Mr. Body was found in the study. Was Miss Scarlet the key? She was seen with the rope. Would she have used it? On that note, what's up everybody? It's your boy General Osaka. Welcome back to the bathroom. Today's episode, we are gonna play Clue. Now, if you guys don't have a clue, this was a movie in 1985. It didn't do so hot in the box office. It didn't do so hot also with the reviews. They kind of, tramped on it. But eventually, it became a cult classic, eventually. Brought back emergence in the 1990s. And it's also a book series. And I never really read the book series. I remember the movie slightly. And of course, they had a pair of the games. And this is one of them. And so Clue was one of my first game ever to play when it comes to a murder, mystery, solving crime thing. So I'm very excited for this. So we're going to play as Colonel Mustard, one of my favorite characters. Mrs. White. Don't like her because she hates everybody. Mrs. Scarlet. Mrs. Peacock, Mr. Green, and Mr. Plumber. Okay, so I think we're all ready to go. So who's gonna catch the bad guys? Actually, I don't know if we're gonna solve it or who else, but it doesn't matter. Let's get it on. So I will say I actually do have a pen and paper next to me because this game we will have to use our brain meats, everybody. So remember that. So if you guys read the lines quicker than I have, good for you guys. But I'm trying to figure out who is the murderer. Because Mr. Body is a billionaire or trillionaire, whatever you call it. He been whacked, just like how the mafia does it back in the good old days. And so we just got to figure out, we got to solve the crime. Actually, I don't know we're the cops though or the detective at this case. But that's all right because we're gonna do our own work because we could be the detective, the private detective because there is a private detective in the movie, but I won't spoil it if you guys haven't seen it. And I rolled a 1. Okay, that's not looking good for your boy. I'm still kind of nervous because I don't want to get it wrong, you guys. And I'm hoping they don't blame me as the murderer because that would be really bad. Like, wow, when did I have time to murder somebody? And speaking of time to murder, there should be some. Oh, here it is. Some interactions. Okay, so Mr. Plum. He's being accused of having rope. Okay. Looks like it's empty. No weapon was in the conservation territory. That's a big word. Conservation territory. You know what? You guys probably know what that word means. So let me write this down. Mr. Plum was not there. Okay, so Mrs. White. So she's the maid. And obviously, okay. So, Mrs. White, is she also in this room too? Let's see. The rope was not in the Okay, so, gotta write this down, everybody, because, let's see. Scribble, because you guys can't hear me writing this down right now. Okay, so Mr. Plum, I think I call him Plumber. Hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. Proof, Mr. Plum was not in the lounge. Okay, write that down. Mr. Plum was not in the lounge. Got it. Okay, so, and Mr. Buddy, or did I call him Buddy? Mr. Body, where was Mr. Body? Oh, he was in the study room. So he was murdered. So none of them two were there at the time. Ooh, could it be Mr. Plum? Wait, hold on. Professor Plum, he has a gun. Gotta write this down. Professor Plum had their revolver. Ooh, ain't looking good for Mr. Plum. But then again, a lot of people do conceal weapons. So it's not really that big of a deal, I guess, in this day and age. Okay, so Mr. Green. So what's Mr. Green gonna do? So he's gonna accuse Mrs. Peacock for stabbing him. Ooh, in the ballroom. What's she doing? She got a lead pipe. Okay. So Mrs. Peacock had the pipe. Okay, write that down. Mrs. Peacock had the pipe. So that's not looking good for Mrs. Peacock because even for an old lady like herself, she can still murder some people. Okay, so Mr. Plum's also being examined again. Yes, by my hands. Okay, Mr. Plum. Proof that Plum was in the ballroom. Okay, he's in the ballroom, Mr. Plum. Okay, so he was in the ballroom, but the murderer was in the study room. So we got to figure out who was in the study room and who was not in the study room. Well, technically we're doing that right now. So Mrs. Scarlet, and she's all prippy, you know. She's all the candlestick was not in the ballroom. Okay, so no candlestick in the ballroom, everybody. Oh god, this is too much information. I don't know how they played it in the regular card game or board game actually. Okay, well then again, you had real people doing this. Okay, Mrs. White, what you got? What are you doing, Mrs. White? Mrs. White was in the hall. Okay, maybe she was a lookout. Maybe there. I do know. Sometimes there could be two culprits. You know, in the books or in the movie. You know, because if you guys don't remember, in the movie they actually have four different turnouts. Well, the fourth one was never really made, but they were supposed to have four different turnouts. That's what Tim Curry said. And I love Tim Curry. Okay. See, Mrs. Scarlet was not in the ballroom. Okay, write that down. So she was not in the ballroom. But, so, you know what? Because my English language words is so not good at all. So I might get a little conflicted because of my dyslexic. So this is why you got to take notes when you're trying to solve a murder, everybody. Okay. So roll 3 because she can't do anything over there. And so what was that? Mrs. Scarlet? I wasn't really paying attention. Okay, so let's roll here. We got a 1. Dang, we ain't pulling no luck over here in these rolls. Okay, so a 5. How did she get? Oh, hold on, another secret. Wait, never mind. I thought she was gonna give us some insight. Oh, some insight. So Mrs. Scarlet, and she wasn't there, right? She had the rope. Remember in the intro, she had the rope. Yes, give it. Mrs. Scarlet did not have the rope. But wait a minute, what about the intro we just saw earlier? She must have the rope. Hold on. Okay, so Miss Scarlet had no rope. All right. Okay, let's see. Ooh, Mr. Green, what are you doing, Mr. Green? He must have the knife. I could tell. He seems like the type of person who would carry a knife. Okay. The revolver was found in the ballroom. Hold on. But the ballroom, but Mr. Plum had the rifle, right? But it was found in the ballroom. God, this is kind of complicated right now. I'm not even getting close to what's going on. Okay, so Mr. Green is being accused with the rope, but in the kitchen, that'd be kind of weird way to stash a rope, don't you think? Well, maybe not. The knife was in the kitchen. Oh, hold on. The knife was in the kitchen, but does that mean Mr. Green had the knife, or? Now this is getting too crazy over here. Okay, let's hopefully Mrs. Scarlet might have some suggestions to help us out. So, Mr. Green has something that he's hiding. I just know it. So what are you doing, Mr. Green? The candlestick was in the dining room. Okay, so it was in the dining room. Got that. But does that mean he has it though? Because my take on this is let's do some let's check out the cards. Colonel cards. I don't know what the cards are for. I don't have any use for these cards, I guess. So wherever that is, we're gonna interrogate. We're gonna take Mr. Plum because I have on my notes that Mr. Plum has the revolver, and he was also in the ballroom, right? So maybe, but wait, hold on. The ballroom was filled with the echoes of parties. Professor Plum pretending to study his notes. He reached for the revolver. Well, hold up, he's gonna kill me? Wait, I am certain it couldn't have been the revolver. I have proof. Wait, so the revolver didn't kill Mr. Body? Okay, so let me write this down. The gun is not the murder weapon, everybody. God, my head hurts so much. Wait, I'm being accused? Hold up. I don't have time to kill anybody. I mean, no, hold on. Ooh. I forgot who accused me. No weapon was found in the billionaire room. Bruh, that room is full of cash. I knew it. I wonder if we could go downstairs. That's what I was trying to do earlier. Just see if I could go downstairs or not. Okay? I don't trust this Scarlet person at all. Ooh, hold on. Mrs. Scarlet was in the study. Of course she was. She was the one. I bet $100,000 is Scarlet. It has to be Scarlet. No way that it wasn't Scarlet. All right, so who's next? My notes are all kind of messed up because I'm just crossing everything out or I'm just rewriting everything. Hold on, Scarlet. Let's see. Ooh, Mr. Butt. Oh no, sorry, Mr. Green. Mr. Green took it. Hold on, let's write this down. Took the candlestick. Got it. Wow. So why would he's gonna struck Mr. Body? Oh dang, that's how he died. Well, technically we don't know how Mr. Body died though. Ooh, that's not good. So Mrs. I don't like Mrs. Peacock either. That name just sounds evil. So does Mr. Peacock? Yeah, Mr. Peacock. Did I write her with a lead pipe? Hold on. Was on the study. Okay, so no, I wrote down she had a pipe, but now she has that wretched. Okay, that's something new. So let's go interrogation, suggestions. Let's just roll the dice, everybody. Ooh, a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go try to go upstairs if we can, or downstairs. Because I know Mr. Plum is not the killer. I got that out of the list. Mrs. White seems to be kind of far away from the crime. Hold on. The fireplace. Mrs. laughs as she flexes her hair back and forth. She's definitely flexing for the wrench. What's she gonna do? Hold on. That's an interesting possibility scenario. Did we find it? Did we solve it? Looking good for your boy. What? Wait, what? Oh, snap. I think she's busted. Oh, yeah, she busted. She busted. Oh, okay. I don't understand how that happened. The fireplace crackled on the fire lines. Okay. Mrs. Scarlet laughed as she flexed. Okay. She definitely reached for the hat. What? Did we just see this one? She had been hurt enough. What? She just whacked somebody. Oh, she whacked Mr. Body. Get your hands off me, you goons. I'll go peacefully. Who calls goons? Anyways, hold on. What a mess. This is dreadful. Dreadfully business for a lady like me. Whoa, hold on. Why is she smiling like that? That's kind of creepy. We done? I don't think I really solved the murder mystery, to be honest with you guys. I'm kind of shocked. I kind of want to play. I want to play more. Okay, in that case, thank you guys for watching. If you guys like this video, give it a like. And if you guys dislike my detective skills, give it a dislike. I'm kind of curious what you guys thought about this. Do you guys like to go back in the past and see some old games play or not? Or go to the new games? Let me know in the comment section below. Or not, just go on my Instagram, Saki64. Little Saki64, and ask me there if you like, feel more comfortable. Okay, on that note, thank you guys for watching. I had fun. I don't know if you guys had fun. But next episode, we will definitely do something new. So, until the next episode, show love and peace to the world, and peace.